Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm at Caribbean Beach. We're gonna do a full resort tour. I'm gonna pop in and get some lunch. We're gonna pick out the map and see which way to go around this massive resort. And today I just got on the Skyliner at Hollywood Studios and popped over here because my backyard is Disney. Come go with me. Here's the outside of the resort. There's some Mears Connect bus dropping off some lucky people that are checking in. Now, Caribbean Beach is massive, and in the past, it was totally intimidating to me because I couldn't figure out my way around here. This is the first resort we ever stayed at on Disney property in any Disney trip as a family once we started coming here. And I remember it rained the entire time. It was almost this time of year, the first week in June, which is our anniversary. So I'm hoping it doesn't rain this year because got something else fun planned. But that was still a fun trip. But it was so massive that I couldn't make my way around. But now I've got it down, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, this is the little bell services area. You can like leave your luggage if you're not ready to check in yet. Going in. Oh, this is nice to know. It's a fuel rod station. This smells heavenly in here. It smells a lot like Beach Club to me. Okay, to the left here is the recreation and pool area. Oh, I love the campfire. So I'll show you where they have that. Then they have a playground. This is neat. It says it's 77 degrees. I don't believe that. Okay, this is our first step, Calypso Trading Post, also known as the gift shop. I've been seeing a lot of Stitch merch because 626 is coming up. And there's a live action Moana this year. He's cute. Stitchy. Skyliner merch. Fly Away. Disney Skyliner. I love the Skyliner. Here's some ornaments. These are $29. $29.99. The shirts are $32.99. See if there's any Caribbean Beach t-shirts. These are the regular shirts. Class of 2026. That's a good shirt for your graduation party invites. You guys, I love this Touchland hand sanitizer. This one's $21.99, but it's Vanilla Blossom, and it's mini. And I'm almost out of the Mickey one. You do get an annual pass discount on those. A ton of magic bands, toys, autograph books. Here's the Caribbean Beach Resort merch, $32. And then also here's a cute ornament and a backpack. It says Caribbean Beach. That's really cute. It's got this different sections: Martinique, Old Port Royal, beach towel. Here's my outfit. I'm trying to be cool. I love my Stony Clovers too, because it's hot. Okay, this is a little grab and go section. Let's see what's in here. Ice cream, drinks. They do have coffee here. And then the Centertown Market. This is a quick service. This is not the place you get the churro waffles. We're gonna go there. quality coffee. I do like the freestyle machines. We just walked straight out. Look at this here, guys. The purple martin. They have houses for them here too. I've seen that in Epcot. They come from South America. Isn't that something? Okay, let's take a look over this way. Let's go find the arcade. Here's the activities board. I think you can scan this right here. Try scanning that for your trip. Here's a map. But I'm gonna pop in a map for you. Let's go look for the arcade. Okay, fun fact, there is no arcade here. How did I not know that? This is the check-in area, but you can hop over to Art Animation and go to their arcade. Here's where your littles can watch movies while you're checking in. Okay, my thought was I'm gonna pop into Banana Cabana and have one of those delicious jerk chicken sandwiches, and we'll plot out our trip. And you can see the food. We're at Banana Cabana, and you just pick your own seat. Anyone. You can sit at the bar, or you can wait in line for a drink to go. Let's look at the food here. I like the jerk chicken sandwich. That Cuban sandwich I heard is really good. Calypso salad, kids meals. Then they have some fun tropical drinks. Banana Cabana, pina colada. Look at this delicious frosé, it's so good, and the jerk chicken sandwich that I love. I don't really like pickled onions, but I'm gonna try them. I think that was so delicious. Here's a little look at Sebastian Bistro. That is so good, you guys. You gotta come eat here. They got that delicious banana pudding. And I heard the waiter telling the people next to me that you can order the bread pudding and they'll bring it here to Banana Cabana. Let's start our tour there, next to Riviera. First, let's go take a look at the pool one more time. The pool here is amazing. It's kind of got like a piratey theme, you know, because it's Caribbean Beach. Here's the map for you, and I'm going to pop it into the description box also. Let's go look at the pool. There you go. It's amazing. Look at this little play area here. Your kids are going to love it. The pool's awesome too. Look at the slide. This little section here is where Cabana Banana is. And here tells about the Marina, Barefoot Bay Marina. They have guided fishing excursions starting at $2.74 for a 2-hour trip. And the movie Under the Stars is right over there on that beach. Every night at 8:30, Martinique. And that's the section we're going to. There's Riviera. This section on that side over there is Aruba, which is the closest to the Skyliner. This is going to be Martinique, closest to Riviera. This is also going to be where you have your campfire. I hear the pool from Riviera. That's how close we are. Okay, Building 24 is amazing. You're right next to the Riviera. You can pop over there and go to that delicious food court. And you have a quiet pool right here in your building, at your building. Let's go see if we can get a peek at the quiet pool. And here's the quiet pool, and it's so quiet, there's hardly anyone in there. It's like your own private place. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, my name is Tammy. I do Disney videos every single week, lots of resort content. So I'd love it if you would subscribe and follow me over on Instagram. My suggestion to you is to follow the main path. You can get so lost up in there. They go on and on back, and all the buildings look the same. You have to follow this path. Find out where your building is, where you're staying, and then get back on the path to get around the resort. Because see, there's just Old Port Royal right there. And over here's the Riviera. But if you're stuck way back in there and lost, you're not going to know. Find the path. Building 25, and that most likely is going to be a preferred building because it's right next to the Old Port Royal, which is the main area where the food is. Okay, here's a nice little seating area outside the quick service. And here's a map. Let's take a look at this in front of the Marina. Look at that Skyliner view. Okay, so we are right there by Sebastian Bistro. We just saw Martinique. Now we're on our way to Barbados and then Trinidad. Trinidad is where the waffles are. Okay, we're passing by the pool. Oh, good day for the pool, y'all. A very small little pool section there. Barbados beach area. Our first building in Barbados is building 31. And it's still convenient to Port Royal. It's right there. Let's see where the quiet pool is. Okay, here's the quiet pool. It's going to be right next to building 33 and 32. And this is Barbados. This is also going to be close to the Churro Waffles because they're just right across the street. Okay, Trinidad is across the street. You can take this little pedestrian path, which I recommend, so you don't have to cross the street to get to Trinidad, to get to the Churro Waffles. Okay, Trinidad is all the way the farthest buildings of them all. But if you go right up on the bridge, see where those people are walking, you'll land right into the Skyliner. And this has got their own little grill called the Spyglass Grill. And this is where those Churro Waffles are in the mornings until 11 o'clock. And I missed them today. This is one of those little guided fishing tours right next to the Skyliner. Isn't that amazing? Let's go find the Spyglass Grill. So I understand why they did this, so that people will want to stay down here, which I think you should stay here because that's very convenient. And you have your own little food and pool. 35. Here's the Spyglass Grill right next to the pool. See, when we stayed here, we didn't even know this was out here. There's a beach. It's amazing. I would stay on this section just to get the Churro Waffles in the morning. I'll come over here someday and get those waffles. I think the way to do it, if you're not staying here, is get on the Skyliner if you can and pop over to that side. Okay, this is where you get the Churro Waffles in the mornings till 11 o'clock. And you can mobile order too. Let's go look at the pool. Right there too. There's many bus stops around this resort. And here's the pool, quiet pool. Right next to your own little pool bar. How convenient. Okay, that's the laundry. And this is additional seating for the Spyglass Grill. Building number 36, perfect to the bus stop, and the pool and the grill. And it's not far from the Skyliner. Highly recommend. Okay, while we're walking, let's pop in a view of the rooms. I don't have a room tour, a current room tour, but I'm popping in the view of the rooms for you right here. Some more rooms down that way too, buildings. We're not going to go that far. There's a beach. Let's go across. Okay, this path is going to take you directly over to the Skyliner if you're staying in Trinidad. Let's make our way over to Jamaica, mine. It's Jamaica me crazy. Okay, to get to Jamaica, I went under the bridge. I'm going around. If I was going to Skyliner, I'd be going across there. But I'm not. I'm going to Jamaica. Caribbean Beach is a moderate resort, and the way to distinguish if it's a moderate, it has a slide at the pool. They have a table service restaurant. It's just a step up above the value. Values only have a food court and no slide. Some of the moderates are like deluxes, like Coronado Springs. Here we go. Jamaica mine. Deluxes are going to be more deluxe. They're going to have interior halls, a slide, table service, very small food courts, and just more amenities. And they used to have room service. Right now, the only hotel that has room service in Walt Disney World is the Grand Floridian. And I'm going there soon. I'm going to order some room service. We're going to test it out. Building 42, right in front of this beautiful beach that I love, with a view of the pool. And Jamaica has a quiet pool. Let's go take a look at it. Right next to Building 43. Okay, there's people inside there, so we won't bother them. That's the quiet pool. These are yellow and blue. Okay, so how much is a moderate room at Caribbean Beach? Let's pop in the price list. It's not gonna be as bad as a deluxe and worse than a value. But you do get a few more amenities. And honestly, Caribbean Beach is so nice. With the Skyliner, since they added the Skyliner and you have that second transportation, it's really nice. Okay, this area is how you get to Caribbean Key. This is how you get to the playground area. And Old Port Royale, which is where the main pool is. Right through there, that little bridge. So these rooms here are going to be very convenient for that. All right, guys, the pink color gives it away. What section is this? It's Aruba. I gotta get over to Aruba one of these days, one of these times, and see that pink sand over there. The fireworks viewing area. Is it? Probably, or just a Skyliner view. Huh, or do they have the movie there? I don't know, someone let me know in the comments. So see, you conquered Caribbean Beach, it's not that bad. If you stick to the path, you're gonna have to wander in to find your room, but then come back out to the pathway, find your way around the resort. And Aruba is gonna be really close to this Skyliner and Riviera. Honestly, each section has got a park, you know? If you're over on that side, you're close to the main pool, but this side, you've got a walkway to it. Pool here, right next to the Skyliner. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it for this fun, beautiful resort tour. I love it here. I would totally stay here. Let me know, what is your favorite moderate? I think Coronado Springs, we're going to have to go over and do that one, because those Grand Tower Destino are very close to being a deluxe, I think. So let me know what you think. If I'm just coming here and it doesn't matter where I stay, I'm going to stay wherever. If it's price related, I'm going to stay at a value and love it. So it's totally up to your budget and how much you want to spend on that particular trip. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and you are the magic. Bye.